Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. In the summer after I finished fifth grade, my parents took me to Taiwan. I have grandparents there. And while we were in Taiwan, my mom showed me a bar of gold that her grandparents had given her. I think it might have been 5 to 10 ounces. I didn't really pay attention to that detail at the time. And not long after, it wasn't that big. This is a kilogram. I think I might have a total of a kilogram now. Obviously, some of it is in coins and all that. But after we came home from Taiwan, I started studying chemistry on my own. One of my favorite books, believe it or not, was an old textbook of my dad's when he was in college. And so I learned that gold is just one element in a whole sea of elements. And then I started to wonder why was my mom fascinated with gold among all of these elements, right? And so I decided to read more about the periodic table and about valuations of other metals, look at charts of them. And I learned about the Hunt brothers buying silver in the 1970s. And around the time the Ford Motor Company was so crazy over palladium. And gold had never had any of those parabolic spikes. I guess it did kind of follow silver during the Hunt brothers, but other than that, it was never a 10-bagger of some sort, right? Or a 100-bagger. Some of the other elements have had 10 and 100-bagger moments, right? And gold is very stable, right? If you bought palladium or silver at the wrong moment of that 10-bagger, then you're out, right? Even to this day, silver has not recovered, even in dollar terms, right? Not to mention how much value the dollar has lost since the 1970s, right? It made me think that one day maybe if I just buy the right metal at just the right time, right? And unfortunately, I have not had good luck with that, right? I hope I am right about platinum in the long term, right? But if you had asked me 5 years ago, I would have thought by now platinum would have done the 10-bagger, right? I'm kind of holding the line there and maybe adding some palladium this year. And obviously a bunch of the strategic metals, as you guys have seen from my various art projects. But I'm really... I really want you guys to pray that I pick the right metal because I've been very burnt out as of late, juggling 2 jobs and a gig and some other stuff and not sleeping right. And I haven't gone home to my family in Taiwan in 5 years now. It'd be nice to go back, not only to see the gold bar, but to spend time with my elderly family members. And also in Taiwan, it's a lot easier to network with people over there. It's a lot easier to go up to a stranger and just randomly network. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Quick Pick and pick some random numbers between 1 and 83. And if they correspond to an element that's reasonably safe to buy, I'm gonna buy some. Let's get ready, go! And it generated 21, which is scandium. I might buy some of that at some point. Scandium's kind of unstable in terms of value because of political risk, but at the right moment in time, scandium swings a lot. At the right moment in time, I could definitely buy some. Let's generate another number. 57, which is, where is it? It's one of the it's a lanthanum. I guess I have rare earth mining stocks, REMX, so indirectly I already own some of that. So let's do another one. 19, potassium, definitely won't be buying any of that. 49 is indium, I have plenty of that already. 4 is beryllium. Beryllium was used, believe it or not, in the atomic bombs. When beryllium picks up an alpha particle, it spits out a neutron. I have an idea for a nuclear chain reaction. Beryllium picks up alpha and spits out a neutron, right? But bismuth is just the other way around, right? So it makes you wonder if you had some kind of structure of beryllium and bismuth, maybe you can make a chain reaction for some kind of nuclear energy, right? But I have some beryllium. Let's do it again. 68. Yeah, I think one of the lanthanoids. Erbium. And 32 is germanium. Kind of overvalued at the moment, but it's not something I can work with in my art. High melting point. It doesn't anodize or anything. But at the right moment, with the right price, I might buy some. 27 is cobalt. So don't have any of that at the moment. It's a magnetic metal, so alright, we'll see. This is the Peter Dislike Show! Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show! Bum bum